so tight.
We live, baby. What's up, YouTube, man? We back with a, not back with another video, cause this is the same video. You feel me? We vlogging, baby.
What are y'all?
We got a little sis in the back, man. Little sis, she just got her hair done. Shout out Breezy. We finna go to this
Captive Breeding Specialist.
Captive Breeding Specialist.
Captive breeding means animals that they done bred to take them out of the wild and not have something that's out the wild and just have them have babies and then sell them lizard and then just come home and start biting you and thinking that it's still where it's supposed to be. So captive breed, they just keep them in the same room. They breed them to be like a pet, basically. So we gonna go there, see what all he got for us. Pick up my little brother. The Mariana. And we gonna go see what this man got for us.
Yeah, and basically we going to surprise my little brother because he ain't never seen no what is it called?
An Argentine tegu.
Argentine tegu, a full grown.
They have a snake with no eyes.
No, we talking about what we want to take him to see.
I know, I'm just saying what they got. They got stuff that don't nobody. He got the only snake in the world that got no eyes like that.
I know, but we taking the Mariana to see something that, you know, surprise him. We want y'all to see his facial expressions.
Have you ever seen the freaking snake with no eyes?
I did.
That looked like a surprise to me.
I did.
Yeah, you seen it when we went.
Yeah.
Is he gonna hide the animal?
You said what?
Is he gonna hide the animal?
What you mean?
Is he gonna hide it?
No.
Oh,
He's just going to see. Probably feed it.
What it feels like.
But we gonna pick this back up when we get my little brother. Yeah, look at my boy. Yeah, my boy happy, man. Get it, man.
He has to look fresh.
Y'all, this my little brother. Tell him your name. Yeah, and he gonna be on a couple of our vlogs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So yeah, got a big surprise for my boy Demario.
I'm pretty sure he already know.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I don't have any idea. I was just playing.
I was so slippy. Tell him he almost got me.
Yeah, so we finna get on the road. Y'all see it's snowing outside, so I'm finna drive. It's snowing bad, bro.
Eat my marshmallows.
She finna eat our marshmallows.
We are now at Captive Breed Specialist. I don't know if y'all can see them back there.
Finally made it, man. Hour drive, man.
Took us an hour to get here.
Yeah.
Police right there.
So we finna go ahead and get in there.
I want to
Hey, go to Mario. Here, babe. You want to hold it?
right there.
You see these ones?
What is that, the monitor?
They're babies.
This ain't not for sale.
Yep, those are breeding pair. They use those to give us some. Yeah, at least for our baby dragon. I don't know if you can use this for baby dragon. I'm pretty sure probably. Oh, it do say you can. We'll
eggs first.
No, it reminds me of different things. Look at Kevin on that.
I can pull anything out for you that you want to.
Okay.
Hopefully next week it'll be a little warmer.
Yeah. And the good news is as many as we have, even if half of them die, we still
Don't be treated.
Show them all the things.
Okay, I'm not gonna get anything down.
I'm gonna get everything.
He still has one left.
Well, I've got plenty, so
Okay,
I
perfect.
shouldn't run out.
I'm hoping he'll eat the last one tomorrow.
Yes.
Eat it out.
Yeah, right. Be safe out there. Have a good one.
Poison dart frog is all the way towards the back. His name is Meatball. He's a pixie frog.
What is this? A meatball.
Yeah, that's pepper.
I always wanted the Argentine taste.
Yeah, we've got a red one in back and a blue one in back also.
He's so pretty.
That's just.
I love him.
We'll get a couple, see if we can get them to eat.
He usually does.
Maybe. Sometimes when he's out, he doesn't want to eat. Oh yeah, here we go.
Wow.
One, this is Meatball. This is another one. So this grows to be the world's heaviest frog.
Oh wow.
You guys can pet him if you want.
Does he look wet? But he's not wet.
Yeah, he feels like a car tire almost. Best way to describe him. It's like a thick rubber. So these guys are found in Central Africa, and for about 6 months out of the year, they'll burrow down, and then they wait for the rainy season. They all emerge from the ground. But they can grow up to be about 6 pounds. So right now he'll eat rodents almost as big as your fist.
Oh my god.
Dang.
Yeah, big old smile. So we actually have a baby Meatball right over there. So you can see how small Meatball started off there.
We had one of those.
Yep, so just a baby African pixie frog. Yep.
Wow. So is he going to get that big?
Yeah, but the key is they have to eat rodents. If we feed him crickets, he'll only
does.
get this big. So it's all about that protein they need to get really, really big. Another cool one that we bring to our programs is a sausage, the blue tongue skink.
Yeah, I wanted one of those too.
Yeah,
Is it
sausage is
Northern?
awesome.
Northern.
Hungry.
Oh, it's a northern.
Yep, so this is a northern, so this is the Australian.
I wanted one of these. too.
Yeah, definitely. And the good news is basically by buying a northern or Australian, you're guaranteeing that it's captive bred. Where all the Indonesians, most of those are still wild caught.
His tongue.
Yeah, right. You guys want to hold? So both hands. It's got little fingernails. Just make sure not to drop it. You know, it feels almost like a snake a little bit. So this animal is one of our babies we sold 7 years ago, and somebody did not take care of him properly, and they didn't give them any calcium or UV, and you can see it's got metabolic bone disease. So the tail is like an S, it's got the big hump, and then see the concave back. We've had him for about 2 years, and you can't reverse it, but as it grows, if you do have it kept properly, it will slowly stretch out a little. So now, again, our educational animal. So it seems that a lot of ours are kind of special needs.
It makes him real special.
Yeah, and the thing is after going through that, I'm nervous that if I adopt it out to a new home, if they don't keep up with it, it's a second time he's been through it. So you'll see a few of our animals that are like that, that it's just, you know, instead of letting them go, we can't afford to keep everybody, but since we do the reptile program, it helps kind of fund and keep a lot of those guys going. These are the world's smallest tortoises, the Hermans. So full-size males are only about the size of your fist. So these are all babies in here. So they only have 2 to 4 babies a year. So you have little baby Hermans. And then up top here, this is another one of our educational animals. This is Peepers. So Peepers is born with no eyes. So you can actually get up there and kind of see where the eyes would be.
Wow.
Will he eat mice?
Rats.
Right.
You know? You're supposed to come out. You want to come out. Come on.
That one ain't got no eyes.
Yep. So you can see where the eyes would be. It's just scales.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But this one also comes with to our reptile experience, so she's super, super nice. We've had her since she was a little baby.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, you get it?
Yep.
Cool. You guys want to hold her? She's really nice if you want to.
No, I'm good. I like snakes, but like,
You want to touch her while I hold her?
yeah. Look,
Yeah,
just
touch
like
her.
if
You wanna
she
try?
squeezed around my hand. I don't
Yeah. Now, if she did, all we ever have to do is start the tail. That's the weakest spot, and then we just unravel it. But she would be just as nice to you as she is to me.
They look like little eggs. You can't even tell how many is on there.
Oh, the worst pooping.
Them hormones.
Look at you. Is they eating them?
Yep. They probably
Also
not.
say they poop.
Look at
I had to wake him
the
up and dig him
That's
out.
the
So
tail.
no, come on up. He's really nice though.
Oh. I always wanted.
That's the one that you talking about, the big
No.
cheeks, right?
Yeah, this is the red.
That's
The
a
reds have the
male.
biggest. Yeah, the reds
Yeah,
have
the
the
male.
biggest cheeks of all. Oh what? Oh what? So he's in shed also. See how frosted all of his skin is?
Is there like a size difference between the Argentine and the red?
So the
She's
all right. So
so
the
big.
Argentines are both red, black and white, or blue. And the Colombians stay way, way smaller. We'll put them down for a second, but it's so cold if someone comes in, it'll be too much of a draft, so we'll just kind of let them roam for a minute or so.
Yeah, I heard the Colombians.
Can you imagine
are
that
very
walking through the
hard.
house?
So if you come in here spring and summer, we got our big guys all roaming around.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, but if you come over here, he'll probably come right at you, so you might get a cool shot of him, you know, a little bit more ground level of him coming back at you. There you go. Of course.
This is my first time seeing the full-grown teddy.
So, and also, he's been sleeping for 3 months, so he's probably 5 pounds lighter than he normally would be. So he'd be like fire engine red when he normally has his skin off. So I don't know if you guys saw in that other room, I do wildlife photography. I've got a picture in there of a tegu that I saw in the wild in Argentina last summer. So I went to Brazil on a jaguar safari, and there's a picture on the top left of a black and white in the wild. This is like in Jurassic Park, you know, with the big, huge frill neck. So this animal is like 7 or 8 years old, so he's actually retired out of our reptile programs.
Dang.
But this is full size. Feel free to pet him. He's really nice.
He look old.
He is, yeah. He's definitely an older boy. And then look at how big this frill is, though.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so it'll frill out to like almost dinner plate size.
They do it like spread out.
It's connected to his mouth, so when he opens his mouth, it like opens like a almost like an umbrella.
He out. He 8.
Yeah, so this guy's 8, so they only live to be like maybe 10. So he's senior
a
citizen right now.
Tough.
That's a
Look at
long
him, he's
time.
flapping him a little bit. But when they're young and they get scared, they pop it open all the time. So imagine a Komodo dragon. That's the second smallest in the world. And then we've got some other ones, I think, roaming around. It's mid-afternoon, so most aren't really doing too much with it. This is a picture of one of my babies hatching from that pair. And we're the first people in America in 6 years to reproduce this species. So these adults got flown in from Germany.
Dang.
So yeah, so super cool. So we hatched 7 eggs and 7 of them went out to breeders right away.
When they gonna be breeding again?
Most of our stuff breeds like May through July. So this is kind of hibernation time for most. They just kind of simmer down.
we did we listened about it like that.
Yeah, so
We
piebalds
had a
are
Burmese.
piebalds are pretty common. That's the pure white like this. Looks like someone poured bleach on them. But then this one's also a leopard. We don't see much because it's got so much high white. But a leopard is going to be kind of just patterned, almost like a little leopard pattern.
It eats rats too.
Yep, yeah. She's really nice. You want to hold her? There you go, both hands. Yeah, that's cool. Both hands. She's just going to hang out with you. Good job. Yeah, she's cool. Let's go fire, spider, pastel, enchi, het rainbow.
That's a long name.
Right?
How many just mixed with?
But it took, let's see, it was a 1 out of 64 odds to hit this animal. We only had 5 eggs. So it shows how hard it can be sometimes. They're tattoos, you can take them. Yeah. But yeah, so this is the only one in the world. She's in shed, like I said, so you don't get the best bang for your buck. But this is a sugar orange
pretty.
dream
Oh, yeah, he's
enchi.
nice.
Isn't that awesome?
It looked like vanilla ice cream with chocolate poured on it.
Right? That one's crazy, isn't it? So this is a girl, and she's going to be one of our future breeders.
She's nice. How many she mixed with?
So this has got 3 genes in it, but we could have made 5. We missed out on 2. So yep. Yeah, super cool. This is Vanna, the Savannah
What's
monitor.
usually eating?
So,
Do you have any water monitors?
We don't. So almost all are wild caught, and we only do captive bred in this store. We have a friend that breeds albino water monitors.
Oh, it's had,
Yep.
this is going to be
So this is a female. You can see how much smaller she is than a lot of the other ones. And also, since she was so neglected at one point, we think she may have been stunted a little bit too. But she's been to probably 100 of our school programs now. So yeah, she's really nice.
You go to like a small pup.
So she's probably about 10 years too. So she's an older one also.
How long do they live?
They should live about 15 to 20, but since she had some issues at some point, we never really know. But look at these big old fingernails she has. That's the only reason why I hold her, is that she scratches me up like crazy. Feel these. So these are python eggs. So they were about the size of my fist when they had a python in them. So you can see how they've cut themselves open there. They basically dry out. We clean them, we wash them, and they shrink down. But they're almost like a Rice Krispie now. So normally a reptile egg is an amnoid egg. It's filled with fluid and it's leathery. But yeah, super crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, that's nice. Never saw.
Oh, them big suckers.
So yeah, man.
Remember that white snake that I brought out? Mm-hmm. This is her wrapped around the eggs that you're holding.
That's her?
Yep, that's her.
Wow. Don't squeeze it.
Let's see, some breeding, some more on eggs. Breeding, more on eggs.
There's this blue brother.